people do wrong, but don't even realize it? Many drivers think they are better drivers than the average person, but statistically, that's not always true. When it comes to brushing teeth, people often press too hard on the brush, which can damage gums and accelerate enamel wear. Dentists now recommend electric toothbrushes, as they do all the work. You only need to hold them at your teeth. A lot of people don't know how to use neck pillows correctly while flying. The open part should be behind you, against the backrest of the seat. If worn properly, the pillow will prevent your head from falling forward while you sleep. People often don't read legal documents themselves when discussing new laws or regulations. Instead, they rely on summaries, which can lead to misunderstandings. Even government officials sometimes don't read the laws they sign. Washing hands is something many people do wrong. They apply soap to dry hands and rinse it off too quickly without proper friction, leaving their hands still dirty. It's shocking how many people in public restrooms rinse their hands without soap or proper scrubbing, then walk away as if they've cleaned them. This is a major hygiene issue. When it comes to arguing, modern media has taught us that the best way to win a debate is to shout and throw accusations. The problem is that people often use fallacious arguments, avoid answering questions, and deflect the conversation. If they don't get the desired result, they accuse their opponent of simply trying to win without actually countering their argument. Many people also load dishwashers incorrectly, which affects the cleanliness of their dishes. For example, preheating the water and using the right detergent in the right stages of the wash cycle can make a big difference. Returning library books to the wrong spot is also a mistake many people make. It's better to leave them on a cart or take them to the front desk, where they can be properly logged into the system. This helps track library usage and understand community interests. Using cotton swabs for ear cleaning is another common mistake. Although there are warnings on packaging, many people don't realize that using them can be harmful, especially when it comes to perforating the eardrum. People tend to overestimate the risks of rare threats, like terrorist attacks or sharks, while ignoring much more common dangers, such as car accidents or sedentary lifestyles. Critical thinking is crucial. Instead of accepting everything you hear at face value, it's important to think for yourself. Connect facts, and not just accept what's told to you. For example, many people mispronounce espresso as espresso. It's a common mistake, yet it reflects a bigger issue of not paying attention to details. Another issue is that many men don't wash their bodies properly in the shower, especially in areas that tend to collect bacteria and odor, such as the groin and feet. Some just stand under the water, expecting it to clean them automatically. There's also a problem with how some people argue about social issues. For instance, claiming censorship when a gallery chooses not to make your work the centerpiece of an exhibition, even though they still display it, is an overreaction. The First Amendment doesn't protect you from private organizations. And with the rise of the internet, censorship is even harder to define. After brushing your teeth, it's better not to rinse your mouth immediately. The fluoride needs to stay on your teeth to be effective. A common hygiene habit that needs attention is toilet hygiene. Many people fail to close the lid before flushing, causing tiny particles to spread throughout the bathroom. Closing the lid significantly reduces this. When it comes to weight loss, many people focus on exercise, but the key is in diet. You need to burn more calories than you consume to lose weight effectively. Exercise is great for health, but it's not the main factor in weight loss. Painting a house is another area where mistakes are common. For example, using a dry roller or applying pressure to it when painting results in uneven coverage and stains. Proper technique involves dampening the roller before use and applying smooth strokes without pressing too hard. Some people also struggle with how they handle toilet paper. Whether it's how they install the roll or how they use it, small changes can improve your daily routine. When practicing Christianity, it's essential not only to attend church, but to apply its teachings in daily life. Churches that don't help the poor or support the marginalized aren't fulfilling the real mission of the faith. Storing tomatoes in the fridge is another mistake people often make. The cold breaks down the cellular structure, making them mushy and flavorless.